This is
Chat the Great.
It just kind of made the most sense at the time. Like I was turning 30 and I was like doing a lot more producing and mixing, and I was always yearning for something else. Like I would be in the back of the van, and as much as I love touring and being, on stage, I was also like mixing people's albums and singles in the back of a van on a pair of headphones. Actually, this pair of headphones, I've had these for 10 years. And then there was a point where I was like, you know what? I think I enjoy that right now more than I do being a performer. Because with performing, like I always loved it, and I put so much into it. Like a lot of people know, like I was the kind of person who was throwing up on stage because I was giving it 150%, like every show. And I remember once I got so sick on a tour that I had to take like 4 days off tour, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but I was so bad. Like I remember waking up and the paramedics were above me in my bedroom, and my mum was there, and she was, they were like, "This guy's got exhaustion. He's like overdone himself." I was so sick, and then I got back straight on the road, and I went back out, and I didn't think about it, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And I used to like play shows with like chest infections and all sorts. I think when I like hit 30, I was like, why are you doing that? Like, like people will understand if you want to take a break and you want to push a show, or you want to cancel a tour because you're just not feeling up to it. And I think I was like part of a bigger issue, which is, a lot of bands have, is we feel like we always have to deliver. And then we actually really struggle to be like, you know what, I'm not feeling going on tour right now. And it takes a lot of courage for a band to do that when they know they only have like a certain time span that they can be like hype in inverted commas, like. So it was really tough to do, but like it felt so right at the time. Like I felt like we had done so many good things. I was like, I'm ready to go. And I left. I think after the second album, I moved back to Liverpool. I was living in London for a couple of years, and I just decided, like in my heart, it was just time to work on other people's music. And I do Dead Nature, which is like a solo project now, which is like the rule for this project is it has to only arrive and be from like passion. It can't be dictated by any kind of
we need to make it. I need to make it. I need
to make it, or like, oh, this person's interested, we should really do a 3-minute single for them, and you got to do the radio edit, or you got to do it. Like this project is like completely, well, if it doesn't work for me, I'm not doing it. So that's like really exciting for me, because it takes me all the way back to the beginning of Spring King, when I was just at home in my parents' house writing songs for the love of it. No one was interested, no one knew anything about the band, and I could just do it for like this sense of, and that people know me now, like on the indie level or whatever, like there's enough of a fan base there that I feel like I can give music when I want to, and I don't have to like deliver it because, oh, you need to go on tour in 6 months, and you got to make all the festivals. So if you want to do all the festivals this summer, you've got to have an EP out before, all that stuff is just, I guess it's not for me anymore. And in some ways, I take all that experience, and when I have a band come in the studio, like that's the first thing I do.